Welcome to my channel, Let's Go Lead Mindset. Before we get started, subscribe, like, and comment. And before I get started even more, Happy New Year, guys. 2025 is here. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is mindset, fitness, and nutrition. 3 important topics. Let's start with mindset. Without that, you can't get to the other 2. So mindset. What is mindset? You hear that term thrown around a lot. Well, mindset is believing in yourself, having a strong mindset. Mindset is getting over your fears and self-doubt, which a lot of people have. A lot of people try things, they fail, and they quit, and they give up on themselves. Having a strong mindset, you're like, you know what? Okay, I failed, but it's also a learning lesson. What did I learn from this? You learn from your failure. That's what it is. It's lessons taught. And you learn, you grow. So when you fail, you grow. Don't forget that. A lot of people just give up. They just throw in the towel. So before you get to your fitness and nutrition, we got to start with mindset. We got to start with what's going on inside of you. What are you dealing with? What kind of past traumas? What kind of setbacks have you had that's holding you back? Because the mind is very powerful. It'll work with you or against you. It'll be your best friend or your worst enemy. You know, I believe David Goggins says, control your mind or it'll control you. And he's so right. So it all starts in the mind.
It's all about your mind takes control of you. You have to say, I run this. And that's what that's all about.
So before you plan on attacking the new year with all these goals, start asking yourself, where's my mind at? Where's my mindset at? Is it strong? Is it weak? Do I have doubts? Do I have fears? Because you got to conquer all that. You got to get rid of your doubts. You got to get rid of your fears. You got to get rid of your not believing in yourself. You got to start switching that to self-belief. Positive affirmations, start talking to yourself. I'm going to be successful. Start already planning ahead. Like, I am successful. I am going to create the new me. I am going to be the best version of myself that the world has never seen. This is something that hit me deep when I decided to go on my journey. Someone said, create the man you admire and give that man to the world. And that hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, okay, there's another level I never achieved. So right there, that flipped the switch inside of me. So you got to find that fire inside of you. So before you start planning your fitness journey out, you got to ask yourself, what is my why? Why do I want to do this? Because with a strong mindset, you're unstoppable. Doors will open up for you like you never knew they were there. So start working on your mindfulness. Start believing in yourself. Get over those fears and doubts. And then we can start working on your fitness journey. Why is fitness important? Fitness creates discipline. When you're disciplined, you're about your fitness every day. Fitness is mobility, strength, movement, just working the body, building muscles. Because as we get older, we're going to need those muscles in order to get up out of a chair, walk up a flight of stairs, carry groceries, help someone in need. You never know when that strength and muscles comes into play, but you're going to need them. Fitness is vitality. It's longevity. So you got to think about, what are your fitness goals? What are you trying to accomplish? Where have you failed at? What lessons did you learn in the past from your fitness journey that you weren't able to accomplish those goals? The most important thing I could tell you from being in this game of fitness and working out, I've been doing this since I was 14 years old. I've been in the gym since I was 17 years old, 32 years, is consistency. People start something, they do it for a few weeks, they don't see no results, they feel like, man, I'm just spinning my wheels, and then they give up. Let me tell you something. This is a lifelong journey. This is not overnight. Building blocks are very small, but guess what? You start compounding those little building blocks turn into bigger building blocks. You become stronger, you become faster, you become more flexible. We need all that. We need that as we get older. You need balance as we get older. Why? So you don't fall down and break your hip or leg, So you need that. So fitness isn't just about going to the gym and working out. It's also about community, being part of a community. I go to the gym, I feel like I'm part of the community. We're all there together. We're all on our own journeys, but we're on the same journey. Everybody's there to feel good at the end of the day. Yes, aesthetics, your physique, of course, that's the results of the work you put in. But the main thing I'm there for is to train my mind, is to push myself. And let me tell you something. A lot of times I don't want to be there. A lot of times I'm not in the mood. but it's because of the discipline that I've built over the years is why I go. I tell myself it's a must. It's non-negotiable. It's not that I have to go. It's that I get to go. That's the mindset. I get to work out. There's many people that don't get to work out. There's many people that are physically handicapped, that have ailments, that cannot go to the gym, that wish they could. I personally have a friend that wishes he could work out. He envious, but in a good way. He's like, man, I would love to go to the gym. He can't. Physical disability. So I get to work out. I'm very grateful that I get to do that. I get to hit the bags. I get to jump rope. I work on myself on a daily basis. So that's why it's very important. It molds the person who you want to become, you know? That being said, part of fitness is nutrition. What is nutrition? People always think diet. Get rid of that word. There's too many of these little fad diet schemes, these little, I don't know, I call them fake news, instant. It's not instant, it takes time. And I personally don't like to use the word diet. I like to use it as a plan of action. Like, what do you love to eat? What are your favorite foods? We're gonna make that work for you. Nutrition means putting good nutrients into your body. I'll break down the word that a lot of people don't know, or they get confused. What the hell are macros? Well, macros, all that means is macronutrients, carbs, fats, proteins. You make all three work for you. How do you do that? You have to have a balance. And by having a balance, you have to know how much your body needs of what. But I make it even simpler than that, man. You just break it down to how much energy are you burning that day? How much you moving? And then we got to know exactly how much you can take in. Basically, it's just a bank account for your body. The same way you track your money as far as like how much you make in a week, your paychecks, your bills going out. Same thing for your body. You track how much energy you might get to bring in my body, how many calories. That's all it is. Food is just energies. And once you figure that out, that right there is half the battle. But it's also being consistent, you know, and how you're eating. Very important. I like to target protein. Very important. That's the building block of it all. I center my eating around protein. Meats, eggs, milk, protein powders, yogurts, whatever it may be, you know, but you make it work for you. So that's very important. Nutrition is the biggest factor of the three, but it all starts with the mindset. That's number one. We will want to start with that one because, again, if you can't let go of your past traumas and move forward, that's always going to hold you back. So me being a coach and being in this industry, I would say certified over 20 years, but actually work out 35 years. I just seen a lot of fake information out there. Like, two myths I'll bust right now for you guys is carbs. Carbs do not make you fat. I'm tired of hearing people say that. They're so worried about the carbs. I get asked that. How many carbs you take in? Wrong question. That's not the question to ask. Carbs are a source of energy. They don't make you fat. Now, if you overconsume them, yes, they can lead to weight gain. You know, that is true. If you overconsume, and they're very easily to overconsume versus protein. Now, the right question to ask is, how much protein are you taking in? That's the target that we want to hit. Fats, that's another myth. Oh, fats make you fat. No, we need fats to survive, actually. The body needs fats. It's a very nutrient-dense food. Again, if you overconsume them, yes, you can lead to weight gain, for sure. So it all has to be balanced out. But as long as you're within your numbers and you're not overconsuming carbs, fat, proteins, you're going to be just fine. But again, a lot of people don't know where to start, how to start, and that's where a coach comes in handy, a mentor, because we have the blueprint. We know exactly what to do, and we guide you along the way. And you also become part of a community. You're not in there alone. You're part of a community. So all you guys are on the same journey together. If you guys ever need help with any of those, this is what I do. This is my area of expertise. I've been doing this a long time. I make it easy, make it fun, enjoyable. And again, I let you eat the foods that you love. That being said, see you on the next one.